want to say thank you to Yida Home for sponsoring today's video. More on them in just a few minutes. So last night I put on a new recipe for the blog. It is sourdough Hawaiian sandwich rolls. And oh, these are so good. We love Hawaiian rolls. That's one of my things that I used to buy out of the store that is just so delicious. And I have made sourdough Hawaiian rolls. I actually had not brought them to the blog. I'm not sure why. So I decided, well, I'm going to make some sandwich rolls out of these because we love sandwich roll type bread for making sandwiches, burgers, you name it. And so this is the dough from last night. It fermented for about 10 hours and was nice and bubbly and puffy. And so all I'm going to do now is divide this into 10 equal parts and shape them into just like buns and let them continue to rise for another hour or so, and then I'll bake them off. Now this recipe is really so good. It uses pineapple juice as one of the liquids, and then some water, sourdough starter, flour, salt, olive oil, and I think maybe a little bit of honey, but not really much sweetener. But the pineapple juice gives it that wonderful sweet flavor. And when you make something like a barbecue chicken sandwich or something like that on a Hawaiian sandwich roll, oh my, it just amps it up like 10 times. So I'm going to get these shaped and then put on my baking sheet to rise for about an hour, and then I'm going to get them in the oven. I'm brushing these with just an egg wash to kind of help them get a nice crust, baking them at 375 for 24 minutes, and there they are. If you head over to the blog, therosehomestead.com, they will be on there. I'll try to leave a link in the description box. If I don't, just type in sourdough Hawaiian and it'll come up. But these were so good, and we're still eating on these. They freeze really well and reheat perfect. So if you remember, I did a video on this planter from Yida Home, and I love their products. They are sturdy, they're well made, and they're beautiful. And so they are the sponsor for today's video, and I'm so excited to show you this piece of furniture. We do not have very much storage in our home. It's a very old home. We have 2 small closets, and that is it. And so finding ways to hang up extra clothing that maybe it's not dirty yet, but it's not really clean. We like to call it clurty. Having a place to put those clothes while they're kind of in between the wash and then being clean is kind of a challenge because we just don't have a lot of storage space. And so we got this coat rack, and we're actually going to use it as storage space for just clothing like that we're kind of in between dirty and clean. And in the winter, we're going to bring it downstairs to store our coats, gloves, toboggans, and things like that, because we always just throw them on the floor, being that we don't have anywhere to store them. And so we're unboxing this now. It is so easy to put together. It's beautiful too. It's got a wood grain shelving system, and then like a wrought iron style metal frame, and it just really looks nice in our house because we like that style. And so we just get everything out of the boxes. It was packaged really well. And what I really liked about it is they give you these numbered and lettered bags for each part, and it tells you exactly how many you need to go exactly where and exactly when. And so when you're putting something together, I know if you're like us and you're looking through the instructions, you really just sometimes don't you just say, just make it simple, okay? Just tell me what goes where and when, and I don't need to know the name of the part. I just need to know where it goes and how many I need. And the instructions for this were that easy. And so we just took our time, put it together. It was really hot this day. We are still in a heat wave. Actually, we've had a couple of cooler days the last 2 days, but we were in a heat wave for many days and didn't get rain for many days. And so this was one of those days where we just kind of hung inside, not getting out in the heat wave, and put this together, and we were so happy with the way that it turned out. It came together so nice. This is what it looks like completely put together. You have 2 shelves at the bottom, 1 shelf at the top, and then a hanging rack for your clothes, and we really love it. I'll show you in just a few minutes up in the bedroom where we put it. But for now, I'm going to take these Hawaiian sandwich rolls and make grilled cheese. Like I said, it's really hot. We're eating a lot of sandwiches right now, and so it worked out perfect to have these rolls made. I'm just going to put on some cheese, red onion, and homemade mayo, and I'm going to grill these in a skillet like I would a grilled cheese. And let me tell you, these are just so good. I think you all are going to love these. Be sure and let me know if you give these a try, because I am loving them. Do you all like Hawaiian rolls? I mean, I know a lot of people do, but it's just one of my favorite bread products. And now I can just make my own out of sourdough, and they're so much better for us. Thank you all so much for joining me today as we put together this little rack, and I made some Hawaiian sandwich rolls. I will leave a link for this coat rack down in the description box below if you are interested. All the links will be down there, and I hope that y'all have a wonderful week, and we'll see you on the next video.